Who's late? It's me. But you wouldn't know that if you're watching this VOD back, or if you didn't join right at the beginning. So why did I even mention it? Well, who knows? But you know what time it is. It's time. You know, wait, do I smell something cooking in the oven? My favorite song to dance to. Wrong button. That was really awkward because that was the wrong button. That's all you get, because we are starting so late, so we have to just get going. All right, Snorlax, King, Luna, welcome back. Luna, welcome back. Everybody's been a little busy recently, you know. And Chaos, you just walked into real chaos, you know. Jimmy Vollmer, who is Jimmy Vollmer? Do I need to look this up? Gosh dang it. Gosh, this is how we're starting off the stream, isn't it? This is how we're starting off? Ugh, just give me a second, guys. You gotta see this. I don't really want to show it to you, but... Alright, well, welcome into the stream. Hooray. Lancer, hello Lancer. We gotta get shouting going, guys, so don't worry, I'm getting that going. But, anyway, hello Tiara. Everybody's here. You know what? I'm starting 20 minutes later than usual. Usually I start at 8 o'clock sharp. You know, that's life. But not today, you know. Not today. We started late because guess what? I just put a ton of pork inside of me, and now I just danced, and that maybe wasn't the best combination, but I am feeling... I'm feeling it, you know. The pork is gonna give me life, I'm telling you. Alright, let's get shouting going real quickly. Today, we are going to beat FNAF 4. That is the goal.
I am being quiet, Jack Elus. Rogue Snorlax has something very important to say.
Snorlax got the first shout, and I didn't even noticed, you know.
I am being quiet, Jack Elus. Lancer has something very important to say. Hello.
Hello, Lancer. That was a crazy good shout. I didn't break your shout, did I?
Look up Creek and look on the recommendations on the images.
Look up Creek and look in the recommendations of the images? That is so specific. You know the images are a little different for everybody, right, Tiara? There's nothing happening here. Creek. Very, very creaky up in here, you know what I mean? Oh my goodness, Woomy's in here too. We got everybody here. Alright, let's explain what we're going through today now that shouting are up. And I'll put my comment in the chat. Woomy, I'll let you shout first, you know.
Yippers.
Yippers? Yippers is not a thing anybody has ever... Yippers! Alright, so today we're beating FNAF 4. That's what we're doing. We are currently on night 4. We did this a couple streams ago. And... it was extremely difficult, so I don't have a great feeling about this, but, we're going to try and see what we can get done today. I don't know how long it will go either.
TD has something very important to say.
Yes?
Jack Elus, you like kissing boys, don't you?
I'm gonna ignore that one. You know what? I was trying to find something funny with Sid the Sloth to look up, which you guys can see right now. Just ignore what I put in here. It doesn't exist anyway, so you know what? That doesn't mean anything anyway, you know. But I kind of am like Sid the Sloth, actually, you know. I don't mind that, and I do a good Sid the Sloth impression. I don't need to do it again. I've done it before, you know, but that is the thing, you know. Okay, so we're doing FNAF 4. We're gonna see if we can beat it however quickly it happens. And then, after that, if we beat it quickly, which is a big if because it's me, we might do another different FNAF game that I have. A fan game, though. That is what I'm doing, you know. Comparing, I mean, listen, I've been compared to many things in my life, Luna. And Sid the Sloth is not the worst one, I'm gonna be honest. But that's not much of a compliment anyway, you know what I mean? It's not too much. Back to my 6-hour session of character AI? Yeah, that doesn't sound very mentally sane to me, but good luck, Chaos, you know? Have fun with them. That is, hopefully that's, you know, a great thing for you. Alright, let's see. I'm pulling up the game right now. So, if you guys don't know about FNAF 4, it's very different than the other FNAFs. Oh, I remember, for some reason FNAF 4 doesn't work on the game capture, so I'm gonna have to display capture for you guys, which means you might get a peek into my camera sometimes. You never know, though. You never know what you're gonna see. There we go. But the difference between FNAF 4 and normal FNAF games is this one relies, pretty heavily on sound. Literally only on sound. So pretty heavily means only. And because of that, I can't talk as much as I usually do. However, guys, I don't need vocals to communicate with you guys. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna be very expressive today. Watch this. Which emotion am I showing? That was excitement. Now, which emotion am I showing? That is shock. And next, that's like, oh, I'm so angry. I don't know. That one was a little bit off. All right, let's get into it, you know. Let's get into it. And yeah, that 6 hours is pretty crazy too. Oh, one last thing. I do need to fix the noise because I need to turn up, guys. If you get jump scared by how loud this is going to be, don't worry, we're all in the same boat because, yes, I do have to turn up this game a lot. So, I'm going to make it my life's goal to hear everything that's happening, so it might be a little loud, but we won't know until the first jump scare happens. So, we're all going to be in the same boat here. That is basically life, you know. There, I'll turn that up for you. There. Okay, I think we should be good now.
I am being quiet, Jack Eluz. Pixel has something very
I
important
think that sounds
to say.
good. I think that sounds good.
I'm not late, you're early.
I'm not late, you're early? I am definitely not early, but I'm certainly not late either, you know? But hello, Pixel. Welcome, welcome. Alright, guys. We ready to go? Let me make sure I didn't miss anything important that you guys are talking about. What's Woomy talking about? Jazz musician, PowerPoint, giving a presentation. Cool, cool. Hey, guys. How many of you are in school or, like, finishing up this week? I know a lot of you are in school, but is it, like, finals week for all of us, you know? It's gonna be summer soon. That's pretty crazy, guys. But, well, who's leaving? If it's you... Oh, Cheese? Cheese, welcome in, Cheese, and goodbye, Cheese. Salem, you're with your sister. Can you say hi? Hello, Salem sister. Welcome to the stream. Dab, dab. Yes, that is how I say hello, man. There's so many people here, guys. I gotta perform. I gotta perform. All right.
Something very important to say.
Yes.
Make sure to do them dishes afterwards, lil bro.
I'll do all them dishes. You know what I mean?
I am being quiet, Jack Eluz.
You guys are going to ruin me, by the way.
He'll still be watching.
Okay, that's very important to still be watching. Okay, if you have not seen FNAF 4 before, basically, you run from door to door, you listen closely, you try not to let those guys get you. We're on night 4. This is going to be an experience for you guys who have not seen this. It's all about listening to audio. All about listening, so I should really not be talking, but I like you guys, you know. So just, you know, we're gonna have a good time. And if I die, we are all gonna get jump scared because I don't know how loud the noise is. It's about finding a rhythm, it's about finding a pattern. This is FNAF, you know what I mean? I thought I heard a little something, but I took the risk and I got rewarded. It's just a casual Friday night, you know, in my bedroom. It's actually Wednesday, but you know what? Friday night's Friday night. I'm getting Bonnie so good. So when Foxy gets into the closet, that's when I need to focus on the closet. Right now, go left, go right, just like Destiny's Child. He's in the closet. He is in the closet. I repeat, he is in the closet.
I am being quiet, Jack Eluz. Munchkin GT has something very important to say. Jack Eluz, what would happen if you imagined this ... What if you imagined Ninja with a low taper fade pixel?
That'd be pretty crazy. Munchkin, welcome in, Munchkin. Munchkin, you've been here before. Nice to see you back in black. I think I'm gonna die. Why'd you say that in such little letters, Luna? How did you do that, by the way? I think this is it, guys. Guys, I'm gonna flash. Get prepared. Well, I did say to get prepared, but that doesn't mean that you guys were prepared, right? Chica was standing there for like 22 hours, all right? I was at the door. I was waiting for Chica. I heard her out there. I said, I know you're out there, Chica. I know you're out there, and I know you want some of this. But then Chica doesn't leave. She's just sitting there and doing nothing, you know? I'm gonna watch you sleep, Jack. You know what, Salem? Those letters make that all the better. I don't know how you guys do this. I didn't know this was a thing in YouTube chat, but it even shows up on the screen. Do you see that? That's crazy, you know. That's crazy. All right, not crazy AZ Gaming. You know, he's not here, but that's how life is.
has something very important to say.
I B C D E F G H I J K L M N
The ABCs, Kingsville.
V W X Y and Z.
Guys, I can do my ABCs backwards while I do this, you know, while I do this, all right? Night 4, guys, don't worry. I'm going to get a dance in. Don't worry. Last time, by the way, guys, if you weren't here for last stream when I did this, I sang a rendition of All Too Well by Taylor Swift to keep my sanity. That was a great stream. I just want to put that out there. But anyway, I can sing the ABCs backwards. Z, Y, X, Q, U... We're going to ignore that happened. I don't know how I got the Q.
I am being quiet, Jack Eluz.
I don't know.
Diarolite has something very important to say.
Chica ate my cereal. Sad face.
Why your cereal in particular? Is there a reason? Do you like your cereal? Like, you know? You hear that? That's the sound of... That's the sound of Bonnie. You just let it run. You just, I'm the master. I'm the master. Oh, yeah. Watch. No! No! Well, this is a great start to the stream, isn't it? I play 2 rounds, don't really make it past 2 a.m. This is great. This is great, you know? This is wonderful. Am I gonna have to sit here for 20 seconds waiting for Bonnie to get out of here? You know? I hear Bonnie. He's knocking. Knock, knock, knock. Who's there? It's Death, apparently. And we're not even watching the Final Destination movies, and yet Death is coming for me. That was a terrible reference. Who am I even making these references for? I haven't seen the Final Destination movies. I don't need to be making references that I don't understand, because then people will start talking to me about these things, and I can't do anything about it. Okay, just calm down, all right? Calm. It's so loud, but let's get in my calm. Okay, we're calm, all right? That's only night 2, it's fine, you know, it's perfectly fine, you know? Good job, King. Nice orange hat by the... Is it the orange hat, man? How do you do? I'm orange hat, top hat, man. Got orange hat. Okay. We're fine. You love Final Destination, Salem? You know what? Salem, that fits the bill. I'm gonna say it. I am not surprised by that. You know? Alright. What is that thing, by the way? You see that? That's the real horror story here. What is that toy? Like, excuse me, who would ever keep that? You're doing a death count today, Huckster? Wonderful. Wonderful. I really appreciate you keeping up these death counts. Like, you know, it's so kind to keep up these death counts, you know? Nothing even happening. Nothing happening, guys. I am going to, at the very least, I don't know if I can be night 5. But I need to be night 4. I need to be night 4, you know? Talk about Stoke Song. I did Hollow Knight on stream yesterday. Some of it. It was a Rain World stream, but I also did some Hollow Knight just for the fun of it, you know? Because I love Hollow Knight. Okay, I'm gonna hold this for a while. Okay, I actually heard the footsteps leave that time. Nice! This is very good so far. Very good. Hush, little baby! Don't say a word! I thought they had me right there. I thought they had me. I'm gonna tell you, I thought they had me in the first half. Yeah, I ended up doing Hollow Knight because Rain World was boring. Well, it wasn't boring, it was too hard for me. I think there's somebody here. I think there's somebody here. I'm getting better. I'm improving, guys. I don't like this. I'm not meant to make it this far. It's fine. It's fine. I'm sorry, by the way, that I keep kissing you guys. I don't know why. But you guys like it, right? How many Benadryls did I take? A lot. Like, seriously, an unhealthy number. Guys, I couldn't hold that door for any longer. I think I'm winning. Am I winning, son? I think I'm winning.
I am being quiet, Jack Elus. Jim Rollins has something very important. Jackless, which schizophrenic character are you playing today, since you have split character syndrome, or what the doctors call it?
That was on you, Jim! That was on you, Jim! Jim, do you want to talk about it? Jim? Jim. You know what, Jim?
I am being quiet, Jack Elus. Woomaboy27 has something very important to say. GTG for now.
Bye, Woomy. Good luck on your presentation. Jim, you guys were being so good. So good, not shouting. I almost forgot about it, and your shout is so loud that it totally messed me up. Hey, wait, which message, Salem? Where? How many Beatrice? Oh, why didn't it shout? I don't know, Salem. I don't know. Must have been some glitch. I still read it though, so it's fine. It did. Did it, Snorlax? I don't know. Anyway, where was I? Jim! It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Alright? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're doing well. We're doing well. I can look into the code maybe and see if it... I actually, honestly, no joke, I do feel like it's been skipping people's shouts. Not all of them, but just occasionally. But I don't know if that's true. Okay, point is, though, we did really well and then Jim killed us. So...
I am being quiet, Jack Elus.
Snorlax
has something very important to say. Freddle's teddy bear chill.
See, guys, I'm not losing because I'm bad. I'm losing because you guys... Well, that was definitely noise. I'm losing because you guys messed me up, alright? That's the truth. I'm like playing on extra super hard mode, you know what I mean? That's just life, you know? You're losing because you're constipated. I did just have 2 giant pork sandwiches.
Kingsville has something very important to say.
Freddle's teddy bear, Freddle's teddy bear.
Thank you for that, Kingsville. Very wise. I had 2 pork sandwiches and an entire bag of tater tots. Well, half a bag of tater tots, you know? The longer Foxy stays out of the closet, the better we're gonna be. Just like in real life, if something gets in your closet. Which does actually happen. I have had things get into my closet before. You gotta be kidding me, Foxy. You gotta be kidding me. Really? Really, buddy? This man, he thinks he's everything.
I am being quiet, Jack Elus.
You are not being quiet, actually. You are not.
I exploded Forky cause the Magic 84 call said I would explode in 10 seconds 10 seconds ago.
You guys are gonna mess me up so much. I'm gonna have to turn off shouts. Like, I'm actually gonna have to do it. I don't know if I can do this. Like, I'm already bad enough, you know? Am I gonna get jump scared by Freddy? That's the real question. 2 a.m.? 2 a.m.'s a good night, by the way. 2 a.m.'s like a good time. It's good, guys. Doing well. Nice! This is going great. This is going really well. I actually think I'm getting this game down. I'm being very quiet, you know, very cautious. I'm being so cautious, haven't I? I'm being so... My eyes feel... Oh my goodness! Oh my... My eyes got a little teary right there. I don't know. That scared the bejeebus out of me, I guess. Holy moly. Holy moly. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It was just one death. I made it to 4 a.m. and it was great. It was great, right, guys? It was Okay, we're doing great. We're doing great. We're doing great. Salem? Well, it actually doesn't shout spam. So you might not have gotten it because of the spam, Salem. Because it actually, we did a new update, so it won't work if you put a lot of the same things in there. Let me see. I'm just looking at the code right now. I'm seeing what's happening here. Yeah, it looks like it didn't shout because of that. Good job, King. You know? What does that mean? You know? 8-Ball can kill you here. Just a second. I'm looking at something, guys. Just hold off for one moment. Yeah, no, I'm not. There we go. Here, guys, I'm gonna reload the shouting real quickly, okay? Just hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Okay, I think we're back. I think we're good now. I think we're good. And just to hype you guys up again. There we go. There we go. All right. A little bit of hype. A little bit of hype for the boys. You know what? That's a little bit of hype. Just to get us so hyped. You know what I mean? Katie, you came back? I remember you. You came at the end of that stream. That's there was a beer announced a fabulous orange hat. You were always wear fun hats.
Has something very
I have many fun hats.
2 Freddles plus 1 Freddle equals Nightmare Freddy.
What does that mean? How, Snorlax said 2 Freddles plus 1 Freddle equals Nightmare Freddy? That's not true. I don't know what you're saying, alright? Welcome back, Katie. I have so many fun hats. I got so many fun wigs. I got so many fun everything. And I got lots of fun dance moves. You know, but right now we gotta do this, guys. We gotta do this. Alright. We're trying to win. We've gotten to 4 like twice now, right? So we're doing great. We're doing great. We just need to win. Alright? So everybody, encouragement. By the way, guys, people have been here for it. Are the jump scares too loud for you guys? Or are they good? Are the jump scares like killing your guys' ears? Or do you feel like, you know, I'm safe here? I can, you know, watch him and not be, you know, not poop myself. Good volume? Alright, alright. Thank you guys, thank you guys. No way is he already in there. Foxy Jr. You think it's funny to get in there immediately, buddy? 20 seconds in? This guy must think he's like Abraham Lincoln or something, you know? It might as well happen. It might as well, you know? What does it matter when Foxy's gonna get in there in 20 seconds? You know, I'm just getting into it. I'm just getting warmed up. I'm just getting down in my seat. It's like if you go to Taco Bell and your manager immediately says, no bathroom breaks. You gotta get in there. You gotta be working the cash register right now. That's not how it works. I can take a bathroom break. That's my American right. My
cereal is fork used for a ritual for the cereal gods.
My cereal, did that say fork? Is being forking used for a ritual? Or just, did I like, spawn fork in my brain? I'm not actually sure. You know, this is never gonna happen. I'm gonna press new game before I continue.
You should play 60 seconds.
60 seconds?
That would be great. And also, I know I always say this, but when will the next Chivalry 2 stream
come? You do not always say that.
And when will you play FNAF 6 again?
FNAF
I am being
6?
quiet, Jack Eluz. Kingsville has something very important to say.
Is there a FNAF 6?
Do you need tips on FNAF 4?
I don't need tips. I actually looked up tips. So I'm good. Kingsville? I'm good, alright? I do not need tips, alright? 60 seconds. I'm putting that down my list. FNAF 6 is Pizzeria. I've done Pizzeria Simulator. I haven't done Sister Location or Security Breach. I think those are the only 2 other official ones, right? That are made by Scott. Scott the man. I did Pizza Simulator, but I didn't beat it. And I might go back to it because I'm very good. You know what I mean? Second, forever. I can try and speak that language real quickly before we get into another run. I'm doing well, stream. I mean, second forever, and I do like waffles more than pancakes. You're absolutely correct, alright? Just casual opinion right there, you know what I mean?
I am being quiet, Jack Eluz. Salem has something very important to say. Is there a story why people have rouge in front of their name?
It's only Snorlax and Huckster. Huckster started it, Snorlax copied him. That's the story. And that's it, right? Or are there other people? You think I'm tweaking, MFK? Oh, I'm not tweaking yet. You've seen nothing yet, alright? I still am not that far into this stream. That was the biggest. You might as well be dropping the Oppenheimer, right? With how loud that noise was. Chica and Bonnie immediately at the door? My goodness gracious. Night 4 seems to be getting harder. Harder and harder. In all the wrong ways. What in the tarnation of the pickle of the nugget of... I'm gonna go to McDonald's to get their chicken tenders because I'm a sad man who can't handle chicken nuggets, so I get chicken tenders instead. Okay, so Bonnie's on the left, Chica's on the right, Bonnie comes back from the left all in 1 hour, and Foxy's running around. This ain't night 5. This is night 4. This ain't night 5. What are we talking about here, you know? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Just calm down. I can't wait too long in between every game. I just get into a rhythm, get into a pattern, alright? We're gonna get it all down. We're gonna get it all down, alright? You tried them, Snorlax. They were fine. Comparatively to the chicken nuggets. How good were they, Snorlax? Has anybody else had McDonald's chicken tenders? Because this is a big deal, you know what I mean? Night 5 is for sure making me tweak. MFK, I like the confidence that I will make it to Night 5. I like it. I have faith in myself too, you know, I am sure that's not what you meant, but I'm taking it that way, you know what I mean? If Foxy goes into that closet before 1 a.m., I'm gonna scream. Just pattern. Pattern, man. It's all about the pattern, you know? Back and forth, a rhythm. What is that footstep I hear? I heard footsteps, didn't I? Okay, it was 1 a.m., so now he can go in the closet. I don't want him to, but full on Foxy in the closet. What language is that? You know, and why do you know that, Rogue Huckster? Oh, wait. Well, I guess I know it too. My pickles are in the jar, basically, you know? It's like, you know, ancient German or something. Off the top of my head? No, I don't. I'm sorry. Sorry that I can't be a language aficionado. There's a reason why I'm taking Latin out of everything. Doesn't know what Russian looks like? Wait, Okay, when would I have ever seen Russian? Number one. Like, I've seen Russian in my life. Okay, but I'm looking at it in a weird box. It's a very different experience, you know? Foxy isn't in the closet, right? He isn't in there yet? If he's in there, he's gonna kill me, but I don't think he is. Definitely not in there. I heard his little feet. Oh! I thought that was it. I thought that was it. Rogue Salem? What? Salem, did you just go put Rogue in front of your name? Oh no, I messed up the pattern. I messed up the pattern. I messed up the pattern. That might ruin me. Wait, you... you rude Salem. You know what's funny? Snorlax originally did that too. That's pretty good. That's actually really good. I like that more. I like that more, you know. This is... Guys, why is Foxy not going in the closet? Does he not like my closet?
Tyerolite has something very important to say.
The cereal gods are destroying the land around
I can't hear. I can't hear anything.
Of cereal.
I am being quiet,
Guys, I can't.
Kingsville has something very important to say. Foxy is after you, Jack Eluz.
Guys? You might have killed me. Well, it wasn't your fault. Well, it wasn't your fault. It was Witherbody. I held that door for so long, and he didn't leave. And I thought the Freddies were gonna get me. But these shouts are a actual problem, because I could not hear anything about Chica. I could not. I think they might have to go. They might. Now, I don't want to, alright? And it's kind of funny. It's a little bit funny, alright? But at some point, I'm gonna lose it, and I'm gonna take my sock off, and I'm gonna wiggle my toes in front of the camera. That's how much I'm gonna lose it, alright?
I am being quiet, Jack Eluz. Rogue Salem has something very important to say.
What?
What would happen if I drug tested you?
A lot of ibuprofen. That's about it. Alright? We're gonna keep shouts off right now. You say that, MFK, but it's the challenge, you know? And I want to see. This is a test of mentality. It's also a test of you guys. Can you guys hold back? Can you do it? Alright? It's a test. Now, if it ruins me again, they might be gone. Alright? So, keep that in mind. Alright? Right hand to chicken. Left hand. It doesn't matter. It just doesn't. Nobody would have noticed if I hadn't said anything too. You know what I mean? Hold back the river. Alright? Hold it back. This is the one game in existence that needs noise. But I am getting better at it. I am. I died to Bonnie because he just wouldn't leave. He just wouldn't. I did really think that Chica was there and I was going to die because of it. But I think if I hadn't left Bonnie, I think I would have just died to the Freddy's. So I think I was going to die either way, you know. We ain't got the entire summer for you to beat it. Where did the confidence go, MFK? Where'd it go? You know, that's pretty funny, though. We don't got the entire summer, you know. But you know what? The longer I don't beat it, the better the compilation is, right? Why'd Chica come over here twice? You know what I mean? Idiocy streaming right now. We're having competing streams. Is he streaming Doom the Dark Ages? That's a new game that just came out. This is going well. This is going well, guys, you know. It's possible just with no shouts. Well, I'm sure it's possible, you know. We're just saying who the real ones are in the chat, right? Nobody shouted so far, you know. It's going well. That was a good run, though, because Foxy never appeared. Like, for the whole thing. And as soon as I say that, guess who showed up? As soon as I say that. Nice, nice, Foxy. I love you so much, Foxy. Every time I don't hold it, I just die. I'm just not gonna hold it. I don't know. I feel very close to death right now, I'm gonna be honest. I think I'm about to die. Well, it was a good run. Nobody shouted until Kingsville. You're very lucky, Kingsville. You're very lucky. You are very lucky that you needed 7 more seconds. 7 seconds. But we did it. Without shouting, everybody. Clap, a small clap for you guys. No claps for me, because I'm terrible. I'm terrible. I'm terrible. I'm terrible. How long have I been going for? 39 minutes. And guess what? You want to see something cool? You want to see something really cool? You know what? Guess how long I played this for? 2.3 hours. And that doesn't count today. I've been on this game for longer than many people have been in theaters watching Oppenheimer. And that is not... I don't know why I made 2 Oppenheimer references today. That's how crazy I'm going. Is that I can't even think of other references to make. You know? We're fine. We're fine. I don't even need a dance. I don't need a dance. I'm locked in. I am locked. I am loaded. I am ready. Alright? Let me just give a little twerking, you know? I mean, you guys can't see it, but you know. Just a little one. There is no, I'm going to tell you guys right now, there is no better medicine than letting a little groove into your lives. Whether it's a twerk, whether it's just a little side to side, you know. There's no better medicine, you know what I mean? I see your shout,
Tiara. Jack Eluz, Tiara Light has something very important to say. The cereal gods are forekerning the world we are gonna die.
Makes it more difficult, you know, the shouting does. He's in there? You? No! Guys, prepare yourselves. Oh, he didn't even scream. Why is he already in here? It's 12 a.m. It's 12 a.m. The children are out. And I was singing Christmas carols till the snow was falling down. Lancer, you're back? Hello, Lancer. Welcome back. I can't believe Foxy's already in there. Might as well call the fire ambulance because I'm gonna die. Guys, can I ask you something legitimate? Why does the fire truck go wherever, there's a 911 call? Why is the fire truck that important? Legitimately. That just seems like not the most important thing. Just shower thoughts, you know what I mean? Foxy's gonna get me. Foxy's gonna get me. Foxy's gonna get me. Oh no! Not the double camera flip. Nice, nice. It's 1 a.m. and I feel like I've been playing this for hours. I don't know if I heard him or not. I'm gonna die if I flash. Nope. I just needed to. Now Foxy, Foxy.
I am being quiet, Jack Eluz. Lancer has something very important to say. 21 Deltarune tomorrows until Deltarune tomorrow.
Lancer, be quiet. Be quiet. But good to know, you know. Three AM, 3 AM. This is unfair. This is unfair. Okay, guys, legitimately. Okay, now I'm mad. Now I'm mad. Because, you know what? How long do I have to stand there and hold it? How is that fair? I held it down right when he got there.
No,
and he didn't leave. How is that fair?
Or bad.
Noah, you just gonna come in here and instantly say that right at the perfect timing, eh? Why was he there for so long? What was I supposed to do? If I go away from him, he kills me anyway. But the Freddles were gonna get me, and Foxy was gonna get me, and Chico was gonna get me all at the same time. What? Why didn't he leave? That was like 10 seconds. 10 seconds I held that door, and he was still there. Just hanging out. Just saying, yo, what's up, man? I'm a peach. And you know, I'm not gonna let you slap it, though. It's just unfair. I don't know what to do when he's sitting there on his little behind, just sitting at the door, going, hello, I'm waiting to come in. I'm waiting to come inside. Oh, let me inside. Oh, you know, it doesn't make any sense.
Jack Eluz.
It doesn't.
Kingsville has something very important to say.
Play Crazy Cattle
Kingsville?
3D.
Kingsville. I've done it before. It was weird. I will not do it again. Because it was weird. And I blew up, and it was very sad. Alright, try closing it a lot. You mean closing it and opening it and then closing it again? What does that mean, MFK? That is not in my vocabulary. I went to the dictionary the other day, I scrolled through it, and I looked up, oh, Withered Bonnie. And it said, the guy who's gonna sit at your door. This is not even a good joke. I'm losing it. It's night 4. It's not even night 5. I need to do this. I need to do this. Alright? I need to. Okay? Kingsville, what is happening May 16th with Bookworm Adventures? Oh, there's a new game coming out? Wait. Kingsville, that makes so much sense. Is that why you want me to play Bookworm Adventures so badly? Because they have a new version coming out? May I have my own language? Don't we all? Watch this one. This is one only I understand. Crikey! That bell was really loud, you know? No way. No way. No way are you already in there. Foxy. Foxy. Foxy! Come here, little boy! Come here! Shut up! There were 3 of them. 3 of those bad boys. Foxy still has never actually killed me. Shadow, welcome in, Shadow. Shadow is the best hedgehog, by the way, guys. Just putting that out there. That's why he's voiced by Keanu Reeves in the movies. The new movies. I thought he was there, and I still flashed. That was terrible. That was terrible. I'm doing really well right now. Considering how hard this has been. This has been a tough one. But I'm doing well. This is actually going fantastically. Absolutely fantastically. Good.
I am being quiet, Jack Elus. Rogue Salem has something very important to say.
Do they sag?
You know what? I do all this, okay? And Wither Bonnie he still gets me. Because I can't hold the door for that long. I just can't hold it down for that long. Like, I held it down for a solid 8 seconds. I knew the Freddles were on the bed, and Wither Bonnie just didn't leave. I might need tips. I might. I don't know what, I legitimately don't know what to do. Because if I don't get Bonnie, if I wait on the door, Bonnie just sits there, smiling. I know he's smiling behind that door, alright? And if he keeps sitting there, I might just need a UCM break, you know what I mean? I might need to go see Balloon Boy again just to remind myself of how good this game is, because Balloon Boy isn't in it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It is ridiculous! You're right, MFK! Somebody agrees with me. You see, you're not just saying you're bad, you're agreeing with me. Because he's there, I shut the door on him right when he gets there, right? When I hear him, I know he's there, I shut the door, and he sits there. But if I don't move, then Freddles get me. So you guys have to get better Freddle control? Do I gotta control these Freddles?
I am being quiet, Jack Elus. Tiara Light has something very important to say. Play legal
There's no
company
time,
instead.
Tiara. There's no time. There's no time, you know. There is a nightmare
I am being
version.
quiet, Jack Elus. Max
So maybe
has something
Balloon
very
Boy's in
important
that.
to say.
Hello, Jackie Wacky.
Hello.
I am
Where'd
being quiet,
you
Jack
get
Elus.
Jackie Wacky
Noah
from,
M has
Max?
something very important to say.
That's
I found out in
phrasing.
Undertale if you go for true pacifist you can date Papyrus.
I am going to be doing... Once summer hits, I'm going to be going back and doing True Pacifist. So, but I wanted to do it during the summer, and most of you guys didn't have school. So, that was why I was kind of waiting on it, if you wanted to know, but I'm going to be doing it very soon. I know you're there, Chica. Chica, I know you're there. Chica, leave. Chica! Okay, I'm just gonna flash. I'm gonna... Well, you know what? There's a good thing to come out of this. There's a good thing. There's a good thing! Look how happy I am! There's a very good thing to come out of this. I can trust my ears. I can trust my ears. But it doesn't matter if you can trust your ears if they just literally won't leave. But my ears are good, guys. Listen to this. Wait. I know, now that you know that my ears are very real and very legitimate, I know this horse noise sounds like a horse. This is a classic, alright? So listen to this.
I am being quiet, Jack Eluz.
Not this.
Has something
after
very
this.
important to
you
say.
know?
Do you want to play Bookworm
Kingsville?
Adventures on stream in May
This is
16th,
my final answer
2025?
to Bookworms. Alright? This is my final answer, Kingsville. No. What can I say, you know? Bookworm Adventures isn't for me, you know? Alright. Horse. Guys, it's just me. Don't worry, you don't have a stable, alright? There's not a stable outside your house, it was just me. Alright, if you weren't looking at the screen, that must have been very confusing for you. But it's just me, alright? Don't worry about it, you know what I mean? The Coffin of Spyro and Killer Cheese? What is that game? You're just popping out random words. You know, Tiara, we have to beat this. Alright? This is like the last Five Nights at Freddy's game that's really, really hard. So I have to beat this. Jim, don't say it, man. Jim, I know it's been a long time since you've been here, Jim.
I am being quiet, Jack Eluz. Rogue Huckster has something very important to say. Hey Jack Eluz, that reminded me of my horse Mayo. Mayonnaise.
You know what's funny, Rogue Huckster? I got the joke before you said it, but that is pretty funny. That's very funny, actually. You know what? You came up with that one on the spot. I like that one. You get it, guys? Mayonnaise, you know? It's not technically the last, but it's kind of the last normal game, right? Maybe Sister Location's kind of similar, but why did I do that? I gotta beat this, guys. I do. I know you guys think that I don't. I gotta at least beat Night 4, right? I just have to. See, he left. He left immediately. It's like, why'd he leave that time? Just being nice today, Bonnie? I don't think I've gotten jump scared so far when I haven't expected it. I think every time I've gotten jump scared, I've kind of been ready for it. It's kind of like an official game, I think, Snorlax. I don't know what I'm talking about, but I think it's kind of like an official game, but it's not like one of the mainline games. But it has Citrus, baby. Okay, that sounded like somebody came to the door, right? It wasn't that way. Okay, Bonnie's here. There he goes. There, he's gone now. You see? He left! Nice! Nice. And now, Foxy's here. Great. Great, Foxy. You know what? I love you. I love you so much, Foxy. You want to give me a kiss? I'll take it. I'll accept it. Alright, good job. He leaves, which is nice of him. I think Chica's at the door. They're actually leaving. They're leaving. This is what normal they're supposed to do. Bonnie. Leave. Leave, Bonnie. Bonnie! Bonnie! Freddy might get me. Oh my goodness, Freddy was really close. He did leave though, he did. Maybe I just gotta open and close the door. Chica? Chica, leave, please.
I am being quiet, Jack Elus. Jim Rollins has something very important to say. Have you heard that the amount of schizophrenic therapist is close to 100 or 200? That you haven't been to one? Oh, and the capital of New Jersey is Hartford. Wait, Trenton.
I never knew, Jim. I never knew. Guys, I'm beginning to think this might be... No, Jim did not. And I don't know why you used forked as a verb. He did not. What got me was it's impossible, right? Jim did not. I knew Chica was there, but I couldn't do it. Chica was there for too long. What do I do? I'm actually about ready to quit, guys. I actually am. Because I think this is impossible. I think it's just random. I think it's random how long they wait on the door. So, if I kept holding the door, I die of the freckles. So I can't keep holding the door. So I think I might be done. I'm getting to the point where it has gone from fun rage to it being quite literally impossible because it's just luck on how fast they leave the door, right?
I am being
is anybody on my side here or am I crazy? Am I being the crazy one here?
My metal detector has 14 turned into glue and dog food.
What does that mean exactly? Are you going out there and searching for some gold? Right? Why do you have a metal detector in the first place? Snorlax, I know you didn't shout that, Snorlax, but you should consider yourself very careful, alright? We don't need that many bears. We do not need that many bears ever. There's too many freckles. It's not hard. See, that's the thing. It's not hard. It is impossible. They are too long. They stay there for too long. I can't do it when they stay there for that long. It is not that it's just hard. It is legitimately impossible, I think. Unless I time it perfectly. And I think I'm being legitimate, but nobody's answering me, so I'm going to assume I'm being legitimate. I'm going to tip my fedora. Here, you want to put some coins into here? Apparently not, you know. Alright, listen, bro, I'm going to explain it real quick. You better. I know you said last time, comes from the right, then comes from the left, then comes from the middle. I know you said something like that, but I ignored you anyway. Were you locked in a rubber room? I was like, what are you talking about, Jim? Is this a reference to something or just talking about rubber rooms and rats? You know, rats have come to nibble on my toes before. Alright, everybody listen to MFK's explanation. I am prepared to listen. I am prepared to hear it, alright? I am so prepared, you know, or maybe play Lethal Company. TR, why do you love Lethal Company so much? Were you there for the last Lethal Company stream? Lethal Company is a great game, but we'll probably do it for another stream. Not today's stream. We're on a FNAF terror, you know what I mean? And we gotta do this. Okay, we gotta do this. By the way, while we wait for MFK's explanation, I do want to warn you guys. I'm gonna be taking a week off here pretty soon, so just that's a forewarning. Probably my last stream will be Saturday, and then we'll wait a week. We'll probably stream like Sunday or Monday after that, but you don't have to worry yet. But it's gonna happen, alright? There's gonna be a week where you get no of my smiling face talking to you live. Although I will be posting content. But MFK, you said, let me explain it real quick. And then I'm still waiting. I'm still just waiting on the world to change. Call me John Mayer. Because I'm waiting on the world to change. I'm just trying again. But listen. I'm about to throw hands. I'm about to rip my pants off and start twirling them above my head. Because this is not okay. This is not. Alright? Flame Bonnie vids. Bonnie. Bonnie, I want you to know something. I am playing FNAF 4. I am on night 4. That's what I'm doing, MFK. You're saying 3 seconds? 3 seconds simply isn't enough. Do I have to open and close it? I'm gonna try opening and closing it. Because I hear the footsteps when they leave. But not always. I think I'm gonna try opening and closing. Bonnie, you are the bane of my existence, by the way. But I still love you more than Balloon Boy. See? Footsteps, right? No, I'm on night 4. That's what night I'm on right now.
Jack Eluz. Dog
Why
power.
did I do that? Why did I do
Has
that?
something very
Dog
important
power
to
in the
say.
house?
Dog in the house. Sorry I'm late. I'm not having the best day.
Dog, it's okay, you know. Not every day can be the best day. But I hope it gets better for you after you watch this stream. Okay, open it and close it twice? Alright. Alright, I'll do that. Because that seems to be the only way. Okay, that time, I legitimately did not hear him. That was on me, guys. That was on me. Alright? Bonnie, you got me. You got me, Bonnie. And listen, guys, you know what's funny? I've been doing this, like, consistently. Every time I get jump scared, I immediately go to full cam. So you never really see it, you know? But know in my heart and soul that it is something, you know? Just because I go to full cam, you know, now, here's the real question. Is Freddy scarier or am I scarier? Watch. Wait, is Nightmare Fredbear on night 4 or 5? Isn't Nightmare Fredbear always here? I think he's always here, right? Get better headphones? That's rude. That's very rude, you know? I think I'm good. I think I'm good, you know? I think, now that you've told me to close the door once or twice, I think I'm good.
Jim Rollins has something very important to say.
I'm gonna try the strategy.
Man of the hour is leaving.
Hello?
See ya.
Jim, are you really the man of the hour? That's bold to claim, but goodbye. I accidentally just ran away from that door. Bonnie, thank you for screaming. I'm assuming that was at me. Did he just go into the closet? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Really, Foxy? Like, really? The game just started, Foxy. My goodness. Thank you, dog. See? That time I did it. I did it correctly. That's the first time. Last round was the first time I died. Not knowing I was gonna die. So I'm doing well right now. That worked. That worked. He left. He actually left. After I opened and closed the door again, he actually left. But Chica was there too.
Has something
well, that was unfortunate. But he did leave.
Do you know who his Manny and Ellie's daughter is?
Peaches. He did leave. He actually did. It worked. The strategy worked. Alright? I think we have hope. We have hope, everybody. You know how in Star Wars they say A New Hope is the 4th movie? Guess what? I am the 4th movie of Star Wars right now. Because that worked. Bonnie left after I opened the door and closed it again. So now we're locking in. We are locking in. We are locking out. And you know what we have to do. Lock in! Lock in! Lock. You're right. You're right, MFK. That's the problem. You're right. Give me a look. It worked again. He left. He left. Okay, I think that's actually it. I think that's actually it. You just open and close the door again. Okay, I actually don't know if she's here. She might kill me. She might. It's over.
I am being quiet, Jack Eluz. Dog power.
Nope.
Has something very important to say.
Why did you shake your jit for the camera? You only do that for Pop Riz.
I didn't shake my G yet, alright? I did not. Nice, nice. This is going very well. I'm actually listening and understanding, alright? This is actually going great, guys. This is going fantastically. I feel like I'm beginning to understand this a little more, now that I know to open and close the door. I think I can do this. I have faith. I have faith. I have faith! Just like that, baby. Just like that. Open and close that door. See ya, dog. See ya. Every day you come in here, dog, you get weirder. Nice, nice. This is actually going amazing. This is going well. Favorite character's Nightmare Freddy? I haven't seen a lot of him. I got scared by him once. I actually think I'm getting this down, you know? Wait, Scott? Scott? Excuse me? Yeah, this is Poppy Playtime, Scott. This is Poppy Playtime, a very famous game. It's a game where you gotta listen very closely, right? Why are you calling yourself the fake Scott? To me, you're the real Scott. You might as well be. He hasn't gone in the closet yet, right? I don't think so. Hello, Thanos. You gonna snap me? Because if you do, hey, I'm fine with that. Uh-huh, baby. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay, okay. What? I guess I should have gone directly over to Chica's door. Hmm. 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 Her. 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 Turn from villager into cat, and I don't know what happened, you know. My advice is listen to your breathing for 5 seconds. I'll listen to whatever breathing, whatever breathing I want, you know. That's how it is. The cupcake got me, guys. I know. It's crazy that Chica... What is the cupcake's name? Because if Chica's the duck, who is the cupcake? Is the cupcake... Now, I've got a good name for the cupcake. You know, it's just a cupcake. You know what I mean? All right. Scott Cawthorn is here to watch this. All right. Scott is here to watch this. Time to go study Cupcake's AI breakdown. That's pretty much it, you know. All right. Guys, that was almost 5 a.m. I can do this. I can. I think the biggest thing... Oh, wait. Squeak the nose. Squeak the nose. The biggest thing is probably just make sure... That's very creepy, King. First off, I think the biggest thing is making sure... Okay, I don't actually remember what I was going to say. Oh, doing the close in and close out on the door. You know, the open up if they're there. Yeah, what does that mean exactly, King? I mean, he's not here anymore, so he can't answer. But what does that mean? Someone's already spent the night 5. I'm not going to do night 5, guys. I'm just going to be honest. Meaning that I will try it. Come on.
I am being quiet, Jack Eluz. Rogue Snorlax has something very important to say.
GTG. Bye.
Oh, you gotta go 2
Riddle.
Snorlax? Okay, bye, Snorlax. Guys, I'm locking in. I am so locking in so hard right now. Like, I am so locked and loaded. I think I might have just heard Chica. Well, I did not. I was like, you know, think fast, chuckle lot, I'm Cupcake. If you had timed that, that would have been pretty funny. Chuckle up, by the way, is a great insult. Why, chuckle up? Chuckle, chuckle. Yeah! I'm glad Balloon Boy is in this game. I'm just saying I'm glad to have a break from my guy, my fat boy. Alright? I'm listening, Thanos. I am listening real good. Just like I'm listening to you snap your fingers. Foxy does not want to go in that closet, and I am so grateful to him, man. You keep it up, Foxy. Because you're right, there's a lot of other places in this life. I think Cupcake's just an attachment to Chica, I think. Yeah, I think it is.
I am being quiet, Jack Eluz. Scott Cawthon has something very important to say.
SOTM is coming out sooner than you think.
Scott? That was dangerous, Scott, but I did it. You mean Secret of the Mimic? Guys, you excited that I knew that, by the way? I knew it was Secret of the Mimic? That's kind of crazy, you know? No, no, no. Pattern messed up. Pattern messed up. It was because I messed up the pattern. It was all because I messed up the pattern. I had the pattern set. I was going this way and that way, and then I messed it up by doing it twice because that Freddy was giving me those saucy eyes on the bed. He was giving me those saucy eyes, and so that was just the end. When it comes down to it, you know, when you see that Freddy on the bed, you gotta go, look, pretend that guy's Freddy over there. You see Chili back there? That's the penguin? He's Freddy right now. Thank you, Chili. And you know what? That was what happened. That my character, not me, my character got 2 into Freddy. He did. And because I messed up the pattern, I didn't hear Chica on the second time around. Because that's how it works, you know. That is how it works. It's fine, though. That was another 4 a.m. That was another 4 a.m. MFK, when you wake up, guess what? I'm going to have the game beat, MFK. So you sleep tight. You sleep tight, MFK. And thank you for staying. You know what? If Bonnie's at the door, let's get this over with. Yeah, I didn't think so. I thought I heard something. Well, it might have been Chica the whole time. But MFK, listen, when you wake up, MFK, it's going to be beaten. Let's just go back in time and pretend like I didn't say that there, alright? I didn't say it there. It's fine. What is this fuzz on my head? Do you see this? What is that? What is this baka baka nonsense? The baka baka bak? What does that even mean? Baka baka baka? Are you like Freddy Fazbear? Wait, no. Shoot, Fozzie? No, just Fozzie from... Is his name Fozzie from the Muppets? Waka waka waka! You know? I'm gonna have it done. Guys, I'm locking in. I am locking in harder than I've ever locked my before. I am clenching my butt cheeks, alright? Like, I am locked and loaded. Chica's not a chicken. What is Chica? Is she a duck? Wait, I'm actually... I made the duck joke earlier. But... Is she a duck? She is a chicken? Really? I mean, I guess that makes sense. Kinda looks like a chicken, honestly. Chicken or duck, still it doesn't matter, you know? What? Incarnation? What in the little baby plushie Foxy? When did he get in the closet? Alright, I know Michael Jackson sang about getting in the closet. But Foxy didn't sing about it. I never heard that beat go down. What, next he thinks Foxy is a lion? Yar har har ha ha. Foxy is, guess what? He's a fox. Wait, Chica chicken? Bonnie bunny? Freddy bear? Maybe it makes sense, guys. Maybe there's something to this. Maybe. There's no way he got in that closet. I'm just not gonna get jump scared by Freddy. This is so intense, and I can't win it, and it's so disappointing to all you guys, because you're just here to see me win. But this ain't even night 5. I need that 2 a.m. for night 5 with that spring trap. With a spring trap plushie, you know? Oh my goodness, he was there. I didn't know if he was there or not. I just was holding that. I'm just gonna assume I'm not seeing Foxy. Okay, there. I heard him. I heard him go into the closet. See, I heard him that time. It's kind of unfair how random it is. You know, because sometimes Foxy doesn't go and other times he does. So it's just kind of random whether you have to deal with them or not.
I am being quiet, Jack Elus. Flame Bonivides has something very important to say.
Mate, your time is just a fork out to run out.
It might be, but not yet. I'm living large. I gotta do this. I gotta make history. Win this history, boys. The first person to ever beat FNAF Night 4. The first person ever in history. This is what it's all about. Nice. Nice. I think Chica's here. Nope. This is great. Holy mother of chickens.
I am being quiet, Jack Elus. Tyara Light has something very important to say. Listen to the creepy pata song when you die.
I was so locked in. That was the longest I think I've ever gone without talking in my life. You know what I mean? I locked in, and I was just clicked on the closet. I should have gone closet and then Bonnie, but I thought I heard him over there. But guys, that was probably like 20 seconds away. That was probably very close. That means I can do it. Now, I think the issue was I went Bonnie before Foxy, which is fine, right? That Chica part messed me up where I wasn't certain if Chica was gone. It took a little long, but I can beat this. I was probably 10 to 20 seconds away. If I had gotten to Foxy's closet, I think I would have won. I'm not going to do the creepy pasta song because I don't know if that's copyright or not. And I'm trying not to get the stream copyrighted. That's why I keep playing this jam. It's a good jam, but it's also copyright free. Brought to you by Orange Juice. Get it with Pope because it's better that way. Right? You know? You can say that, Tiara, but how can I trust you? You know? How would you know that? You know what I mean? Alright, guys. Everybody who's here. I don't know who's here still. We can do this. Right? We can. I know that many people in this life have doubted me. Many people have told me through the years, FNAF 4, that's too hard for you. Night 4, that's too hard for you. But I am a master. I am a chef. I am the master chef. I'm Gordon Ramsay, and I'm about to dominate this thing. Alright? And just because I feel so confident, I'm turning off your shouts for this next run. I'm turning them off, alright? I'll turn them back on, don't worry. But I can't have you guys ruining me because Tiara almost did. Not your fault. If shouts are there, it's your free use, you know? But we gotta lock in. I've been streaming for an hour and 26 minutes. We're locking in. Alright? We're locking in. I can't have you guys ruining me. Now, they will be back. Alright? Just in time for you to celebrate. But just right now, alright? Bonnie, watch and learn. I gotta win. And Tiara, I'll look up the song after this stream. If I like it, I'll use it for another one. Another stream. I do appreciate copyrighted, non-copyrighted music recommendations. Because I'm trying to keep my streams to copyright, but I really like music. So if it's good, I'll definitely use it. Creepypasta. Yeah, I'll write that down after this. I know I'm talking, but it's life, man. It's life. I still gotta talk to keep my sanity, you know? I can lock in and talk at the same time. That's how good I am. That's why I've beaten this, you know, 3 nights. You actually took me seriously, Bonnie? Bonnie, it's not... Bonnie, it's not good that I'm talking, Bonnie. It's not, but I can't stop it. I can't stop myself. It's like, you know, hoarders? They want to stop, but man, they just can't. It's kind of the same thing. Foxy did cook me. And Cupcake, but Freddy hasn't because Freddy's the worst. Freddy's absolutely the worst. But he does ruin you. Kind of like Balloon Boy. Balloon Boy doesn't kill you, but... Even though he doesn't kill you, he's kind of the reason you die, you know? I'm getting so much better. I really am. I really am. Foxy, just stay away, Foxy. Just stay away, please. Please, Foxy. Yeah. Keep running around. Keep pitter-pattering. I like it. I like it. Nice. 3 a.m. If I hear Chica in the kitchen, I think that means I'm good to flash. I think so. Night 6? What? There ain't no way I'm playing night 6. Alright, this is night 4. Three a.m. and Foxy's not in there. This is good. It just feels kind of unfair that Foxy can ruin you or he cannot ruin you. Just seems completely random. This is going very well. Very well. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, Foxy's in the closet. I just gotta trust that Foxy's not gonna jump me. Bonnie, do you have something to say for yourself, Bonnie? I think it's on Bonnie, you know? I want to calculate the timeout, okay? I want to calculate the timeout. I want to know how far I was. I want to know how close I was. That must have been seconds. Seconds! Like 1, 2, 3, 4. That must have been absolutely seconds away. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I just didn't hear him. I just didn't hear him. I just didn't. I don't know. I just didn't hear him that time. Man, I was all good. I should have expected him. But alright, guys. That's another 5 a.m. I think I was probably like 5 seconds away. That must have been closer than the last time. Which means we're gonna be at this time, right? Because we can't keep getting closer. Just stretch. Ah! Ah! Ugh! Ugh! Alright. Okay, if we lock in even harder, if we clinch even harder, there's no way we lose now, right? We're almost there. This isn't even night 5, but it basically is. Alright? We are there right now. We are there. I actually have it. I just didn't hear him. It was very unfortunate. I just did not hear him that time. But I definitely got this. Definitely. Every time I play it, I get just a little better. You know, we might be losing chatters. Bonnie is carrying the chat right now. But I don't give up. I don't give up hope. As they say in Star Wars, there's a lot of hopes. Did he just go in the closet? Did I hear him? I don't think so. No. No, he did go in the closet. You son of a biscuit. At 12 a.m.? At 12 a.m.? It's 12 a.m., buddy. Yo, just kill me. Just kill me. I'm done. I'm not gonna do that, you know? If you're not gonna leave the door, and Foxy's gonna be in the closet at 12 a.m., you know what? There's no point. There's no point. You know, this is what I dislike about this. You know? This is what I dislike. Is that it's random. It's completely random. And if Foxy gets in there early, you just have to deal with him. But if he doesn't, your game is significantly easier. We're not so scary. If you see us in the daylight, you'll be happy just as long as you survive the night. You are even scarier in the daylight. I'm gonna be honest. I would never go to a Fazbear's Pizzeria. This is why I was scared of Chuck E. Cheese. Alright? Because Chuck E. Cheese is a menace. He's a menace to society. Alright? He's an absolute menace. I don't know how we made that happen. How did we get so far that somebody made Chuck E. Cheese and said, this is a good idea? Who did that? And was that the reason why Five Nights at Freddy's was made? I'm not scared, I'm angry. I'm angry because Foxy is completely random. Makes me angry that he comes in at 12 a.m. And it's also completely random how long I have to hold his door down for. You just never know. It's just all just random. But there is skill involved. More skill than Zero Build Fortnite. So, I can win. Because there is skill. It's already 1 a.m. He's not in the closet. He's not Michael Jackson. Doing well. Doing well. And I just gotta win this. And I know not many people will probably be here for this win. But for the people that are here, it's gonna be spectacular. This is like when Kai Cenat, you know, faced Radon for 1,000 deaths. Except this is not impressive at all. But it kind of is the same thing. Foxy's still pittering and pattering. Still doing well. If I hear Chica in the kitchen, I wonder if I even gotta go over there, you know? Kind of scared of Chuck E. Cheese. Because of the rumors, not because he's a giant rat. Who? Like, seriously, whose idea was it to make a giant animatronic rat out of everything? Foxy's still running around. Nice. Nice. Yeah, he's huge. He's big. He's very big. It's because he's a human in a suit, but... Also, he's just really big. Okay, Foxy's in the closet. He's in the closet. I can't do this. I can't do it. I can't. You know what? The farther I go, how far I... You know that song in Moana? How far I'll go, how far I'll go. I'm in the sea and the waves are giving me high fives. How far I'll go. That is... I can't go any farther. I can't. And Bonnie, you're trying to like cheer me on, Bonnie, and I'm feeling a lot of love from you, Bonnie. I am. But I feel like, you know what? It's just you and me out here, Bonnie. It's just you and me trying to carry all this weight. And it's not, my shoulders are too stocked. You know how a shoulder can be like, you know, you put too much weight on it, like, you know. Oh, wait. Oh, it's so much weight. Oh, you know, it's like that. I'm trying to carry the back of this stream, and I'm trying to carry the back of Freddy, and I'm trying to scratch Bonnie all at the same time. And I can't carry every bit of weight, because the longer I play this for, the crazier I get. And the crazier I get, the less patience I have. The less patience I have, the more I wanna just go out there and scream my name to the heavens and implore that the FNAF gods come and bless me with their goo. Oh, thank you, FNAF gods. You know, but they're not coming. They're not coming because they aren't real. Because you know what? I've been left for dead. I've been left for dead 25 times. You know, Foxy wasn't even in there for like until 3 a.m. But it doesn't matter, you know. It doesn't matter. Nothing matters. Nothing matters. Bro, I had to beat 29 in FNAF 2. I don't know what 29 is, but I have beaten FNAF 2. Just the first couple nights, though. Guys, I'm just trying to keep my mental sanity. And by guys, I mean Bonnie, you know, I'm just trying to... Bonnie, like, I appreciate you as an animatronic. I think that you're a pretty cool one, honestly. I think that Chica's the hot one, obviously. Bonnie's the cool one. Freddy's like the fun uncle. And Foxy's the fun uncle. Foxy's definitely the fun uncle. And then Chica, hot one. Bonnie, like the cool guy. And then Freddy's like the dad, you know. That's pretty much all of them. Described in a nutshell. My control button's gonna break. After how many times I've pushed it, you know, it's just gonna snap. Or I'm gonna snap it. Be like J-Slat and just smash my keyboard for no reason. What? Now you said that... No, Chica's always hot, right? I mean, I'm pretty sure we can just all agree on that, but... Like, I think part of the hard part of this game is dealing with my boredom as well. As I just try to hear everything, but at the same time, try and, like, have fun. I'm trying my best. I really am. I want to beat this. I think I'll do night 4 on stream, but I think night 5 will have to come off stream. Nice, nice, nice. Man, Foxy moves fast sometimes. This is good, guys. This is good. It's going very well. James, what's up? James. Okay, guys, I think this is gonna wait here. I just need a breather before I get into the lore. James, you have not been here. This hour and 47 minutes that I've been streaming has all been spent. Every single minute of it. Well, not really. But the whole stream has been spent on that one night. Night 4. The whole stream. And all I have to celebrate is Rockhuckster, Bonnie singing ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, and you, James. We've lost many people along the way. We've lost good soldiers. I've lost much of my heart, much of my soul, but we did it. We beat Night 4. We did it. It was really something. Let's watch the lore now. This is an accomplishment. It's a feat. It's history. It's everything. Please let me out. Please! Please let me out. I just cry all the time. What kind of child am I, you know? Fun with plush up. That was it. And that was all the lore I got after all that. Okay, guys. I haven't messed up with Fun with Plush Trap yet. Thank you, Bonnie. I haven't messed up yet. You know. So we'll see how it goes. Wait until 18 seconds. This is the perfect time. 18 seconds. Watch. Okay, maybe it wasn't. I guess more like 7 seconds. I mean, I was wrong, but I was also great. There were people, but not anymore because it's been so bad. It's been so bad, James. You guys could bet right now, but I'm gonna be honest. You're not gonna win. I need to win right now. Night 5, guys. And this is it. My 2 a.m. start. What the heck? Was that Freddy? What do you mean Freddy's laughing? How is Freddy laughing? What do you mean he's here? I don't get that. Why is nothing coming? What is happening? Why is nothing coming? This isn't right. There's something wrong here. No, 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 no. Never check closet! Foxy's in the closet! Not Freddy! Freddy's not in the closet! Freddy's not in there! What? There's Freddy now? I heard him go whore, whore, whore. What? He's gonna go everywhere? He's gonna be everywhere at once? What? That's not Freddy. That was Freddy right there. That was Freddy. Fredbear? Fredbear is Freddy. What are you talking about? Wait a second. Fredbear? Like the Fredbear? Like... Wait a second. Wait one moment. Like... What is... Guys, should I show this? Guys, I'm just saying, don't ever look up Fredbear twerking. I'm just saying it's not worth it. It's not worth it, guys. It's not. I was gonna pull up a picture of Fredbear twerking. It's not worth your time or your energy, alright? Oh, it's fine. Alright, guys. Fredbear is... I guess he's Fredbear. I guess Fredbear is in the UCN, the Ultimate Custom Night. I didn't know that, you know. So, I guess that's Fredbear. He's technically Golden Freddy, but in this he's Spooky, not Golden Freddy, and Freddy is brown, not gold. There's a lot going on in this game that I don't understand, alright? There's a lot happening. Now, here's the thing. I'm not going to go for that much longer, because I have no faith I can beat Night 5. However, I'm going to give it a fair shot here. I am going to give it a fair shot, because we just got into it, and I'm excited to see what the new night is. So, in theory, guys, if you know, is he just a mix of everything, and he can go anywhere? Like, for Fredbear, do I just need to check everywhere at all times, and he's gonna leave and come back? Is that just it? I gotta check the bed, I gotta check the left, I gotta check the closet, I just gotta go everywhere, you know? Is that what it is? Yes. Okay. So I just gotta constantly check everywhere, but he's the only one. That's good. But if he's Fusion, if he gets in the closet, he can leave the closet, right? He doesn't have to stay in there. He can be anywhere. I think that's how it works, because it wouldn't make sense for you just to stick on the closet then. So, I just need to fall into a pattern. So, here's what I'm going to do. Go left, bed. Closet, bed. Right, bed. And just keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And if I keep up with that, we should be good, because he's only one, right? Right? Come on, man. You're a mentally 80-year-old man's chat faster than Markiplier. Lock in, dude. I'll lock in for you. I don't know what that means exactly, but I'll lock in. Because the Markiplier, you compare me to Markiplier, I must show myself better, alright? So bed. Bed. Left. I think that was him running. Bed. Middle. Bed. He's 10 times faster than the others. Well, that's not good. He's pittering and pattering, which means he's just going closet, right? But I'm just going to keep up my pattern. That's all I'm going to do. Keep the pattern. Keep the faith. Yeah! Keep the pattern. Okay, I think I don't know how he works. Okay, I flashed him and he didn't leave. I flashed him and he didn't leave. So... Well, now I'm confused. If I see him in the hallway, do I gotta shut the door on him? Okay. Let's just try again. We'll figure it out as we go, I guess. Do not press new game, man. Don't. Scott is notorious for this. And getting me, you know, all the time. Let's just see what happens. Alright? I'm not certain, but we'll figure it out together, okay? Before I look up tips. Bed. Left. Gonna have to be very quiet to hear him. Closet. Bed? I wonder if he can even come from the bed. That doesn't really make sense. But maybe. I don't know if I need to check the bed every time. It might be smarter to do the bed like every second time. But the bed's just easy to do. I hear him walking around. Well, that didn't work. That certainly did not work. Maybe I just didn't shut the door on him fast enough? Okay, his head will appear in the bed. Alright. That's good to know. I guess I wasn't fast enough maybe on the door. Because he got me faster there. I did not press the door immediately. You only play Pizzeria Simulator and UCM for official FNAF games. Well, I like to make an argument for FNAF World. FNAF World is, I think it's official because it's Scott. I think that makes it official, even if it's not like official lore, you know? This is pure chaos. Oh boy. This is bad. This is very bad, but guess what? When a man challenges me, I take on that man. When he comes to oil me, I come to oil him back, alright? When he comes to slithering up, I throw punches. When he grabs me with his knees, I grab him with my thighs, alright? That's how masculine I am. So we're going in right now, alright? We can do this. I'm not going to turn on, by the way, shouts are off because it's too much for me. I got to hear him, but you guys are the only ones chatting, so don't worry. I'm going to do everything. Did you hear what I said? Yes. I am listening to you guys. He's breathing. He's 10 times faster, but his breathing's very quiet. I did not hear him breathe there. I did not. However, I saw him in the hallway. I think I just needed to close the door, and I didn't do it fast enough. I just think I didn't do it fast enough, alright? So I think that's the thing. Meow, Huckster. Thank you, Huckster. You're so helpful. Meow! You know? Remember, do not die. But does that mean I can flash him every time? We still going? King, not for long, King. Not for long. I'll tell you that much. Certainly not for long. I don't know. The Fredbear's in here? Rockstar Freddy, as they call him. And I don't know what I'm doing. So, that's about it. He's come from the right every time so far. Every time he's come from the right. Well, actually, I don't know the first time, I guess, because I didn't see him. I wonder if he has a pattern. It's Rockstar Freddy, King. That's who's here on night 6. Right, guys? Nope. Alright, so I closed the... Rockstar Freddy, by the way. I did close the door on him. I did close the door, and he got me. So I think we can't close the door. I think that means I have to not flash him. So I think he is... I think there... He is working like a Wither Bonnie or Wither Chica. I think I'm just not hearing him. That's Fredbear, bro? No. Who's Fredbear? Alright? Who's Fredbear? Gosh. Look. Look. I'm gonna show you right now. Wait. I'm gonna show you. How am I gonna do this? Look. Oh. I typed in Rockstar Freddy. You see this right here? I typed in Rockstar Freddy and look who came up. Okay, I thought that was pretty funny. You know, I know that wasn't a good joke. And it said Fredbear everywhere. I was thinking about how to do that, but I couldn't figure it out. So, fun times, right? Fun times. That was pretty funny. Okay, so, anyway, you're an idiot, respectfully. Respectfully, eh? That's gonna change how that means, you know? That was so cheap. What can I say? What can I say? I ain't making it rain yet. I ain't making it rain. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I can't do this. I can't. I want to try and figure out his pattern, but there's no way I can do this. What I'm gonna try and do here right now, because there's no way I can beat this on today's stream, because I mean, guys, do you think it's too early to look up tips? Do you think it's too early? Or like, am I being stupid to look up tips already? I haven't heard him breathe yet, but I think I should. But I haven't heard it. So I'm like, I don't know, maybe I've missed it, or maybe it's really quiet, like so quiet. I've only been on night 5 for about 10 minutes. But I'm lost. I am so lost. You goo man? I'm assuming you make good. Let's try it one more time. I'm gonna really listen. I'm gonna really listen, guys, and I'm gonna see if I can hear him. I'm really gonna listen. Alright? So, I'm not gonna talk. Silence from me, alright? Pure and utter silence. Cuckoo gaga. You can do it, Jackless. Just don't talk. I'm scared. Don't talk. What the? He was there. Wait, what was that? He was in the hallway. Okay, what? He was in the hallway and he didn't get me. What? Heart of that! What am I supposed to heart there? I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear a heart. I didn't hear a whore. I didn't hear a McDonald's. Guys, it's time. Alright? I've spent enough of my life trying to figure out how to beat this game. Alright? I've spent enough of this game. Enough of this stuff, you know? I know you said 30 minutes, but guess what? It's not 30 minutes, yo. It's just time. Okay, you didn't hear a what? A horror.
Hey guys, Ambience here. Today I'm going to be showing you how to beat Night 5 on Five Nights at Freddy's 4.
Alright.
I'd also like to thank you guys for 600 subscribers. We hit this milestone insanely quickly after 500.
600 are rookie numbers, buddy. Rookie numbers.
So thank you so much for all the support. The last live stream did incredibly well, so I wanted to mention that I'll be doing another one.
I bet it did. Kingsville, you're back?
Those on May 14th to celebrate the 1-year anniversary of this channel. It's going to be a bit different than the last one. I'm basically just going to be looking back at the history of the channel and how it's evolved over time. I'll be playing some games too, so it won't just be me rambling.
Can you? Okay. This guy, I know I'm making it longer. Come on, we want the video. Alright?
Animatronics at the same time, since he's the only one. So he'll run back and forth between the left and right halls. It is very important to have a decent pair of headphones. It's just important for any state.
$8 earbuds? You think they work? I don't know. EOP? Oh, EOP, I keep forgetting. Here, I'm going to put it down right now. So I remember. I keep forgetting to watch your thing. EOP organization and creepypasta. Alright. I'll do it after stream, EOP. I keep forgetting to.
Stage of FNAF 4, but especially for Night 5. Make sure you don't have your headphones on backwards. Also, that got me killed a good few times on this night.
What is this? I know I keep doing this. Headphones backwards? What are you on?
Like 5 years ago when I first played it. So yeah, make sure you have a decent pair of headphones. Make sure that you can tell which side of the house Nightmare Fredbear is running to consistently. So you're basically just going to sit in the center of the room and listen for his footsteps. They should start pretty early at 12 a.m. So when you hear his footsteps running back and forth, you're just going to wait in the center of the room, and then once his footsteps stop, then what you're going to do is you're going to wait 3 seconds, count the 3 seconds in your head. 1, 2,
Okay, so you do flash him.
3, and then after that, what you're going to do is go ahead and run up to the door that he's at, that he stopped at, and then once you get there, you're going to shine the flashlight immediately. There's no need to listen for breathing or anything. Just run up to the door and shine the flashlight like that.
No noise? Nice, nice.
And if you see him in the hall, then what you're going to do is run up to the door. Or, I already said that. Yeah, you're going to run up to the door, flash the light, and if you see him in the hallway, you're going to immediately close the door. Wait until you hear him running around again. He's probably going to go to the opposite side. Then you're going to open the door and retreat back to the center of the room and basically just repeat that. So that's the basic fundamentals of what you have to do with Nightmare Fredbear. But as you're seeing in the gameplay, he has a few other tricks up his sleeve. So when he laughs, I'll explain the difference between real laughs and fake laughs because that's very important to know. But right now, I'm just going to say a real laugh is if you hear him laugh and you don't hear any footsteps around that, it can be hard to tell sometimes. Sometimes the footsteps are slightly before it, sometimes slightly after, sometimes at the exact same time. It's kind of hard to tell, but I'll get into that in a minute. So when you hear him do a real laugh, that means that he has infiltrated the bedroom and he's either on the bed behind you or he's in the closet. So when you hear this, what you're going to
What is this? Real laughs and fake laughs? I think all laughs are the same.
do is turn around and look at the bed, shine the flashlight, and if his disembodied head is on the bed, then you're going to shine the flashlight on that until it goes away. Then you're going to hear him running around in the halls again, and you're just going to go back to repeating the process, just waiting in the center of the room until you hear his footsteps stop, then running up to the door, shining the light, and closing it until you hear footsteps again. So if he's not on the bed, then this means that he is in the closet. So go ahead and run up to the closet afterward, shine the light just to verify he's there, and if you see his head in the closet, then close the closet doors until you hear
Okay. Here's my thought here. I know he has 5 more minutes for some reason. By the way, if you guys want to, I'm using his video, so if you want to go subscribe to this guy, his name is Ambience. He seems to make good tutorials. I used him for FNAF 4 as well. I mean, the earlier nights. Okay. I think that the goal here, whatever it means, it means that I don't actually need to listen to breathing. What I need to do is listen to his footsteps, see if they go left or right. If I flash him, I gotta immediately shut the door, wait 3 seconds. 3 seconds, he said. Now, next, after that, if he laughs, I'll check the bed and the closet. I don't know the difference between the fake laugh and the real laugh, so I'm just gonna pretend like I know, like, either one. I'll do that, alright? Let's see how it goes, guys. I do not expect to be night 5. I think I'm gonna stop after, like, 2 more runs, but I want to give it a real go and see how well I can do, alright? You 2010 okay? What does that mean, EOP, exactly? I don't... Guys, I'm... The 2010 sounds like a FNAF challenge, you know? Which side is he on? I can't... I can't tell which side he's going on. Is he even in the halls? Good night, EOP. Good night. I'll watch reveal later. Wait. I thought it was 3 seconds. I hit hold it for... Guys, that doesn't count. That doesn't count. Another one. Another one. I thought I held it for long enough. He lied to me last time, though. He said hold it for like 4 or 5 seconds, and that was a lie. So I do think he doesn't know how long to hold it for. But it's fine. I did well. Again. I knew to look in the closet, you know? I guess you're right. If he doesn't make noise. Yeah. Should be able to hear him. You're right. Left. That sounded like a fake laugh to me, yeah. One, two, three. Well, I don't know what happened there. Alright. One more run. One more. Last one. I don't know what happened there. That was a fake laugh. I think his fake laugh is the longer one. But, I don't know what happened there. I don't. I didn't hear his footsteps. Probably his fake laugh maybe covered up his footsteps and he went to the left or right. I think his fake laugh is the longer one. I think I can't figure this out, but I don't want to stream for too much longer, so this is last run, guys. Last run! If we win, I will strip. I don't know if I'll do this on stream, Bonnie. I have plans for other games. I just don't know if I can beat this on stream. Dang it. I don't know if I can do it. Well, that was a wonderful way to end it, wasn't it? Well, I might not have my noise turned up enough, or might not have good enough headphones. I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear anything. Alright, well, I think what I'll do for this game, listen, the thing is, I think FNAF is a great game to stream, but I think that the fact that you can't talk during this makes it very, very hard to play, especially since I want to entertain you guys. So, I don't think I'll finish this on stream, but I do want to finish it to say that I've beat the 5 nights of the main games. So, I'll probably hit this off stream and make like a clip out of it or something of me winning sometime. Can't say soon, I don't want to, but I need to say I beat all the games. Which games are you going to play? Blindy, it's a good question. It's always a good question. I never really know. It's kind of random what games I play. And you just gotta come and see. The entertainment is the game. Well, that's what you think, Huckster. But you know what? The entertainment is not the game when it's a 10-year-old game that people have seen 25,000 times. Not Bookworm Adventures. Not Bookworm Adventures, that's for sure. That's for sure. But, I will be doing more Freddy's at some point. Probably not next stream. I usually like to split it up a little bit. But is the game completely the game? If you wanted to watch... Guys, okay? You're not here because of the game. You are here because of me. Kai plays. Oh my gosh, why does this always happen? Every single time I'm ending the stream, I have new viewers join. It doesn't matter. I could be brushing my teeth and viewers join. I could keep this on, like, until midnight, just sitting here, and right as I'm gonna press stop, Kai Plays is gonna show up, right? That's how life is, basically, you know? That is life, you know? But anyway, I will be streaming again either Friday or Saturday. Not tomorrow, possibly Friday, 100% Saturday. 100% Saturday, so we'll see. L, well, you're not gonna be saying L after you see how I end these streams, alright? We'll be playing more Freddy's at some point. I have a lot of fan games I want to do, and we need Sister Location and Security Breach. Then, probably we'll be doing other games too. I know that we're going to be going through Undertale again, True Pacifist Run. We'll be doing Deltarune when that comes out. So we'll just keep doing random things. Always fun to see what we do. Please no dance. Really, Huckster? Really? Alright. Really, Huckster? Please no dance. You always say that, and you never mean it. You know why you never mean it? Because you love seeing me dance. Everybody loves seeing me dance. Alright? Not in a good way. Your dancing makes me cry, not in a good way. It's a good thing shouts are off, buddy. It is, King. My mods, man. Watch. I'm gonna make you cry, King, with how beautiful this is. What about which video? Bonnie, which video do you mean? You're saying which video, you know. I'm gonna get my legs warmed up while you figure out what video you want, you know. A little warm-up. Actually, I need to turn off my fan because one time I almost chopped myself. You know what I mean? That's just how life is. Alright? Okay. You're taking too long to tell me the video. So, guys, thank you for coming out to the stream. Kai, you should subscribe, but I definitely don't expect you to. You know the scary video? I'm not gonna watch a scary video, man. I never agreed to this. I don't recall in my Miranda rights that being read to me that I had to, you know, watch that video. You know what I mean? Oh, the EOP video. I'm doing that off stream. I'm not doing that on stream because I can't watch your guys' content on stream because then I gotta watch everybody's content on stream. I can't show somebody preference like that. But I am gonna go watch it off stream, and if you want to too, you can do that, alright? That's it. You hear that? Where's it coming from? Oh, never mind. Have a good night, everybody. You know, have a good night. Enjoy it. Okay? Just one more! Alright, that's enough! Something like... No, not more! Did you ask for more? Nah, I'm good, guys. Bye-bye!